great to see you, and I know it's exciting for us to have you here, certainly in Northeast Wisconsin, but a great cause as well, and I imagine that feels good for you coming here, and you talk about all the money coming back from this going to youth sports, something that benefits so many kids around the country.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I just left an event in Miami that was put together by Alonzo Mourning, and it's something that he's done for the last 17 years or so, and it was a fundraising deal for the community in and around Miami, and everything just comes from the heart. And you know, I feel that the invitation here, it's very similar. So this is like back-to-back this week.
I got to believe, though, that you weren't all that excited to leave Miami and come to Northeast Wisconsin weather right now, huh?
Yeah, you're about the third person to remind me about that.
Not that it takes a whole lot of reminding when you step out the door.
Yeah.
All right.
But we're inside.
Yep.
We're warm. We're comfortable. And we have an audience of willing participants who have made a contribution by just being here, and then there'll be the opportunity to additionally contribute to the University of Wisconsin's various community-based programs. So that's pretty exciting too.
It's awesome to see so many people come out and show their support and show that they care about a cause such as this. And I speak for everybody here to say we're honored to have you be a part of this. All right, the questions that I know you probably get sick of answering because you get these all the time, but I got to talk a little basketball with you while I have you.
All right, just
there.
a little basketball.
All right. Difference between the game today compared to when you played? Biggest differences?
Well, the business difference is the economics. But that has little to do with what goes on the court.
Sure.
Because after the contracts are signed, you know, money's in the bank, so to speak. Sponsors are sort of sitting there waiting for a return on their investment, and then you put the players on the floor, and most nights you get great basketball, but some nights you don't. And I think it was like that before. My personal opinion. You know, maybe there was a little more emphasis on the defensive side.
Sure.
You know, maybe a coach had a little more influence over the players. It's like who's running the prison, the warden or the prisoners. And, you know, players get coaches fired these days because they are truly empowered by the size of their contracts and the branding that gets done. So. But all in all, at the bottom line, you know, Adam Silver's entrusted with, you know, being the commissioner of a league that really emphasizes and thinks about family values, to say the least, that, you know, everybody who is a part of the association is a family member, and we all have to contribute to making it a better family.
You're obviously very close with the Philadelphia 76ers organization. You talk, you know, having spent a lot of time there, and I think people remember you for that. You talk about the economics of the game, and certainly they've been going through some difficult times trying to get back to that point of being a perennial contender. And folks in the state of Wisconsin can empathize with that, with the Milwaukee Bucks and what they've had to go through until landing on a guy like Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yes, I tried pronouncing his name. I don't know how well I did.
First name basis with him.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We'll just go with the Greek freak at times too.
Yeah.
Does something? Yeah, a point. Like, does something have to change with that to allow these teams to be able to get back into contention a little bit sooner? Because I mean, I imagine if you're a Philadelphia fan out there right now, waiting on guys like Joel Embiid to develop and become the player that he currently looks like he's becoming, that has to be difficult.
Well, everything is relative. You know, they're going through a process of development. They've built up some assets, sold some of them off, rebuilt again. You know, you've got maybe too many bigs, not enough, you know, enough smalls. But Brett Brown kind of knows what he's doing. I think Jerry Colangelo, his son, you know, they're basketball-minded people, and they have a good grasp of the big picture, you know, because of their involvement with USA basketball. And you know, Philadelphia's won 13 games this year. I mean, I think at the end of the season last year they hadn't won 13 games.
Improvement.
So 13 and 26. So you see improvement. If you see a trend, then you got to figure that whatever's being done is the right thing.
He's Dr. J. Julius Erving. I know you get a lot of questions about basketball, so thanks for making some time for us here tonight. Thanks for being out here. He's our Scheels Nice Guy Award winner tonight, and here supporting a great cause with youth sports. So, Dr. J,
good to
pleasure.
Be here.
Thanks so much for coming up.
Thank you.
Enjoy the dinner and enjoy your night.
Will do.
Appreciate that. Again.